Amahle, the first lady of Until. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you guys as well.
Tell me, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
I have a crazy obsession with eggs, so I had an omelette de fromage because you can do anything with it. So it had cheese, jalapenos, peppers, just deliciousness.
Well, that sounds divine. And what is your favorite song or album right now to get ready to?
It has to be Beyonce's Renaissance. I mean, it opens with I'm That Girl, and I think that's the best motivation a girl can get.
And you are 100% that girl. So what does a typical day for Jaxx look like?
It starts off at the Until office. But at home first, I start with meditating. I read 20 pages, head over to the office, do some admin there, come through to the Royale, do the admin here, go back to the Until office, go to gym. And then in summer, I'm probably out in the streets. In winter, I don't leave my house. I notoriously hate that season.
And what is the perfect shoe for your typical day?
For my typical day, I like to go with a classic Stan Smith. It goes with everything. You know, it goes with my uniform of just a tracksuit and a t-shirt.
I want to talk about how much you hate winter. You have a yellow jacket, and you have explicitly told us that if we ever see you wearing this jacket, it's a very cold day.
Yes.
So, what shoes are you wearing with that jacket just to put a smile on your face through the cold?
I think, you know, because it's yellow, I think I'll go with this Adidas Gazelle just to offset that yellow, you know, with the red, give it a pop of color. But in general, when I wear that yellow jacket, I'm in black. So this is the perfect shoe for it.
Now, you're creating a festival. Budget is limitless. What is your ultimate summer festival?
Guys, I have this dream that I want to throw a party on Robben Island. I want to shuffle people in on boats, and we have this nautical theme, and there's 4 stages, and we're just like throwing down at this one place that used to have so much pain, and we're turning it around to something that's great.
And what shoes are you wearing with your nautical theme?
I have to go back once again to the classic Stan Smith. Where is she? I don't know, man. This shoe for me, as you can see, my ones are worn out. This shoe for me, it just goes with everything. It's white, it's crisp, and you can wear it with a dress, with jeans, with a tracksuit. These are a fave for sure.
What would you say is the most fun part of your job?
I think when I'm standing in the shoot at a festival, even at an event, backstage, hidden, and I get to have that front row seat of watching an artist perform, I think that's my favorite part, because you've now watched all your work come to fruition.
You've seen a lot of your work come to fruition. So which of it from the events and your work would you say was the most defining moment in your career?
I think it has to be Genesis All Black that we threw at the train station. It was our second Genesis. It was our biggest risk. We had a sold out show. We had the most diverse lineup. We had Pitch Black Afro, Ricky Rick, OK Malum Cat, Stilo Magolite, PH Fat. It was crazy, Das Capital. So it was like a melting pot of genres, and I think that's when we first realized we had something.
And in that melting pot of genres, what is that one shoe that fits any theme?
Probably a Superstar. I think so. I think it would be a Superstar. It is classic as well. We love a classic at Adidas. It's white and black, and so I think you can wear this with anything.
Your favorite season is almost here. So what's your ultimate summer vacation in South Africa?
Anywhere in the Western Cape. I went on a holiday with my friend. We started off in Franschhoek. We did the Winelands. We drove down to a small town in the Western Cape called Paternoster. We got the beach vibe there. So I think the Western Cape always gives you the best of both worlds.
And you're in the Western Cape, you get to curate an event over here, except for Robben Island. Who's on your lineup?
I think I'd like to attempt a woman all woman kind of event. Durban Gogo, Uncle Waffles. But I might have to sneak in a boy, this kid called Asante from Durban. I think he's the best hip hop DJ to come about. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, I think I would do an all-woman lineup. Guys, speaking of events, I have to go to a site recce. I'm gonna take my gazelles with me. Follow me. Hi guys, so we're at the venue where I'll be doing a event later on this year. I'm here for a site recce. I'm dripped out in Adidas Adventure, so let's get back into it.
Jaxx, we're seeing you in a workspace right now. Tell me, what is the most important lesson you've learned in this industry?
Treat people well and treat people with kindness. That goes from your suppliers to your consumers. They give back into you. They work extra hard when you're nicer. So I always believe like you gotta treat the people that make the event happen so much better because they actually make your event work.
And for people who want to get into the industry, what is the first and most important thing they need to hear?
Learn how to manage cash flow early. In eventing, lots of money comes in, but also lots of money comes out. You're paying artists. Suppliers are not going to deliver anything unless they've been paid. So cash flow management, I think, is the most important skill you can have in events.
You're looking so dope right now. Tell me, what's your ultimate celebration sneaker?
I'd have to say the ones I'm wearing right now. These gazelle platforms. You can wear them with a suit, you can wear them with a dress, you know, they give you a bit of height. Yeah, this is definitely the shoe of choice.
And if you could curate an Adidas party, what does it look like and what are people wearing?
We're taking it back to the 80s. We're going back to the superstars, the tracksuits, the Run DMC era, the 80s hip hop party, and I want everyone dressed to theme.
And all your parties about everybody having access and having a good time. So what's that shoe that you think looks good on everyone?
I'd have to say the Adidas Continental. It's a sleek tennis shoe. It's within the price range of like, you know, everyone can afford it. So I think that's the shoe that everyone can wear.
And what summer drink is your spirit animal?
I'd have to say a whiskey sour. It's strong because of the whiskey. It's sour, it's sweet. It's basically me, essentially.
Being the matriarch of Until, which sneaker do you rock better than the boys?
All of them. They can't touch me when it comes to the sneakers. I wear all of them better than them.
If you could go back to one event or party that you would do over and over and over again, which one is it?
Sunday Roast at Great Dane. It was in its infancy. It was pure. It was all about fun. It was a new concept that we had come up with. I don't think we could ever bottle up joy like we did at Sunday Roast at Great Dane.
And who's a woman who inspires you?
My grandmother, for sure. She was not well off, but she managed to do really well for herself, educate all her children. She's strong, she's a hard worker. If I grow up, when I grow up, I'd like to be like her.
An approach that every single young person should hear.
If not you, then who? People are always talking about gatekeeping and all that other stuff. Sometimes you have to open up the industry yourself.
And you guys have opened up the industry with Until 10 years in the game this year. And when you look at your journey as a team, what shoe do you think best describes your journey and your growth?
I'd have to say the Samba. It's really popular right now, but if we look at its trajectory in life, it's a classic shoe. It continues to reinvent itself. It's got the dopest collaborations, and I think that's what Until embodies.
And a sneaker that you would never allow to get dirty.
I don't believe in that. I think shoes are meant to be worn. I don't think they belong in boxes. I think they belong on feet. So for me, we're wearing them out. If they get dirty, we're getting them clean. It's fine. Sports Scene has a little area there at the Santon one where you can get your shoes cleaned. I think it's easy. Wear your shoes, guys, please.
Now, something you wear very well are your piercings. They look so good. What's your favorite one and what's the story behind it?
I don't have it anymore, but it's my first one. It is my belly button ring. I got it at 13. My mom was with me, but it was my first piercing. I was really cool. Like all the kids wanted one, but their parents wouldn't get them one. So I think that's when I actually got into piercings. So I think that's my favorite one.
And a party that you want to be remembered by?
Right now, I would say Good Morning. We're currently in the process of getting Good Morning to be more than just an event. We're trying to get it to uplift new and up-and-coming artists, you know, put them on stages they wouldn't naturally get on without our help. So I think that's my CSI project when it comes to events, and it's Good Morning. Hi guys, my name is Amahle Imvelo Jaxa. I am head of events at Until, and thank you for spending the day with me. This has been really fun and drippy. And now I'm gonna head back to work, but catch all the episodes of Sports Scene Soul Woman powered by Adidas coming to a channel near you.